Procedural animation is basically when a character moves using code and physics instead of pre-made keyframes. It reacts to the environment in real time, which looks really organic but also cursed when things break. I've been wanting to try it after watching Cymaera's video on procedural animation in Minecraft. You should check it out, it should be in the description down below. So I decided to try it out myself in Roblox. Here's how it went. Starting off, I needed a model. My first model, which I made using primitives, was kinda, let's just say, terrible. So instead, I modeled this. To stop the model from falling apart into pieces, I added ball joints and constraints so they don't just rotate freely. So the body can be physically moved now, but there's one massive issue. It's kinda flopping around dead. To fix that, I added an upward force to the robot's body when it's near the ground, which I can detect using a raycast downwards. If it's close to the ground, it applies plenty of upward force, but the further it gets, the less force it gets until the raycast can't reach the ground. We have to do this, otherwise the body will just bounce up and down vigorously. So now the body floats properly, and I also made it lose some horizontal speed over time so it just doesn't slide away. And also another thing, the body needs to stay upright, so I added a rotational force to keep it oriented correctly. Anytime the body starts tilting one way, the force will push it the other way so it doesn't just tip over. Next up, the arms. I'm using inverse kinematics so the arms can reach a target. Instead of animating each arm by hand, I just tell the IK solver where the hand should be, and it figures out how the whole arm should bend to get there. Whenever the inverse kinematics are doing their thing, I anchor the arms and disable the ball joints so the inverse kinematics can work without the physics interfering. If I don't do that, this happens. To make sure the arm target is on the ground, I use a raycast and set the target position to where it hits. But at first, the target just slid around, so I made it update to the new raycast position when it gets far enough. And to make it look like a proper step, the target lifts up a bit before planting down at the new position. I also made the arms take turns, stepping instead of moving together, and I offset the raycast directions based on which way the robot is walking. Oh yeah, you might have noticed, I added a target block that the robot looks at and goes towards. At first, it was kinda strong, so I turned it down a bit. Next up, I made the target block move based on player input and lock the camera on the robot so you can actually play as the robot now. To make the robot ragdoll when it's falling, I check the raycast downwards from the upper torso, and if it doesn't hit anything, the robot goes into ragdoll mode. I decided to add a little map, cause why have a walking robot when you have nowhere to walk? Anyway, I'm happy with how it works now. All that's really left is sounds and some more polish. And that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you for watching. I'd appreciate if you leave a like, and while you're down there, you should check out the game. The link is in the description. And now here's footage of the robot lizard doing its thing.